Medieval philosophy, particularly within the Christian context, was a complex endeavor to harmonize the rich philosophical traditions of the ancient Greeks with Christian theological concepts. This synthesis of Greek philosophy and Christian theology was a central task for many medieval thinkers. Augustine of Hippo, 354–430 AD. Background: Augustine was one of the most important figures in the development of Western Christianity. He was born in present-day Algeria in the Roman province of Africa. Philosophy and theology. Augustine's philosophy was heavily influenced by Neoplatonism, which he combined with Christian doctrine. His works, particularly Confessions and The City of God, are foundational texts in Christian theology and Western philosophy. Key contributions. Concept of God. Augustine viewed God as the supreme being, transcending time and space. His understanding of God was influenced by Platonic ideas, envisioning God as the ultimate source of truth and being. 1. Original sin and grace. He developed the doctrine of original sin, emphasizing the role of divine grace in salvation and human free will. 2. Time and memory. In his Confessions, Augustine explored the nature of time and memory, contributing to the philosophical understanding of these concepts. Thomas Aquinas, 1225–1274. Background: Thomas Aquinas was an Italian Dominican friar, philosopher, Catholic priest, and doctor of the Church. He is an immensely influential philosopher and theologian in the tradition of scholasticism. Philosophy and theology. Aquinas is best known for his efforts to reconcile Aristotelian philosophy with Christian theology, a synthesis most clearly presented in his seminal work, Summa Theologica. Key contributions. Natural theology. Aquinas developed arguments for the existence of God, most famously the 5 ways, which are grounded in Aristotelian philosophy and Christian theology. 1. Faith and reason. He argued that faith and reason are not opposed but complementary. According to Aquinas, reason can lead one to certain truths about God, but other truths can only be known through revelation. 2. Ethics and natural law. Aquinas' ethical theory is based on the concept of natural law, which posits that moral principles can be derived from human nature and reason. 3. Transubstantiation. In theology, Aquinas developed the doctrine of transubstantiation, the belief that during the Eucharist the bread and wine are transformed into the body and blood of Christ, while retaining their accidents, appearance, taste, etc. Impact on Western thought. Synthesis of faith and reason. The efforts of Augustine, Aquinas, and other medieval philosophers to reconcile faith with reason set the stage for the development of modern Western thought. They provided a framework in which philosophical inquiry could coexist with religious belief. Foundation for modern philosophy and science. Their works laid the groundwork for the rise of modern philosophy and science, particularly during the Renaissance and the Enlightenment. The emphasis on rationality and empirical observation in Aquinas' works, for example, can be seen as a precursor to the scientific method. Influence on theology. Their theological ideas continue to be influential in Christian theology, particularly within the Catholic Church. Medieval philosophy, thus, represents a critical bridge between the ancient philosophies of Plato and Aristotle and the Renaissance that followed, playing a crucial role in the formation of the intellectual landscape of the modern world.